Brewers Caf. I had to take you guys here because I'm really big on supporting the community, right? Supporting other local business owners in the city. So this is a spot, fresh juice. You got sandwiches, you got lunches, you got dinners, you got fresh bagels from all my New Yorkers. You know how we like to do. So you can take a walk. I want you guys to holler at the owner too. So I wanted to take you guys here as well to Brewers Caf. This has been somewhere where I've come, you know, where I network, where I get healthy food. You know, it's a black-owned, you know, restaurant, juice bar here. I'm actually here with the owner here. We're in South Richmond off of Hall Street. And, you know, just want to see if you have anything you can say. You know, like I said, I'm very proud of this man right here for having a local-owned, black-owned business here where he serves the community. So anytime I see things like that, I want to connect with those people. I want to connect with other entrepreneurs, other business owners, other older gentlemen as well that may have families that can guide me in that process, right? Guys, make sure you're always looking for mentorship, always looking for people that's looking to do better.
Wow. Yeah, no, man, AJ Brewer here, that was beautiful, by the way. I'm AJ Brewer, I'm the owner of Brewers Cafe. We're here, like you said, in the south side in Richmond, 1012 Hall Street. We do juices, fresh juices. We've got, we do breakfast all day. We've got coffee and tea drinks. We've got a nice full service bar over here. More importantly, we really do focus on community. I mean, there's not too many of us staying in our neighborhoods and making our neighborhoods better, whether that be from a food perspective, financial planning perspective, or anything progressive. You know, we tend to abandon our communities when we get to a place of accomplishment. We don't stick around, and so I applaud you for. I mean, you've given me a lot of game on real estate because that's a market in the industry that's wide open that we don't really take advantage of. So if y'all in the South Side, man, y'all pull up to us. We do open mics. You know, like I said, we got a plethora of things. We open up from 6 a.m. to midnight. We do open mics, like I said, on Thursdays and Fridays. If you want to ever host a show here, just hit us up. You know, stop by and talk to me. You can talk to one of my managers. We'd love to have you.
All right, awesome. Well, like I said, we're all about community. We're all about reaching back and also reaching forward. So, guys, this is our business spotlight. Like I said, if you're here in Richmond, Virginia, tap in. So what's going on, guys? We had another project, and you know, just being over here, you know, how I got this deal was wholesale as well. So the seller actually had a package deal that had sold about sometime in 2022. I think it was in January of 2022. I sold about 4 houses and made about 20 grand. I think that was January of 2020, I believe. She had another one. She came back, right? When you do good business, they come back and want to do more business. But I said, hey, how about this time I actually keep that property? Right, I started seeing and looking how much wealth, right, how much equity and appreciation that those deals that I sold. So I said, hey, the next one that she sells, I'm keeping. Cool thing about this area is there's a flip across the street there. That house over there was flipped as well. And there's a brand new looking house across the street. So when we got this house, right, I bought it tenant occupied. It was no problem at all. Tenants paid $775. We'll break down the numbers on the private money later, but the whole back of the property was built incorrectly. Right, it was not built on good foundation. They were rotting floor joists. So now we're at a point here where it's almost done. This is actually the head guy right here. Got it done, young kid.
Hola.
Hola. Yeah, very smart guy. So let's take a look at it. Yeah, it was nothing here at all. It was, the whole thing was open, wide open, nothing here. So they rebuilt it back. Right, we got a new foundation. We put our plywood up here. So this is actually going to be right. It's going to be the bathroom. Is going to be here. In the back of the property here, we're going to have our washer and dryer in here as well, and a small kind of bedroom, right? We kept it to the city code. It's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, so we kept it as such. So as you guys see here, right, we're working with some good contractors. These are the type of guys that can do this type of work, right? You're going to want to have your best contractors doing your full guts like this. So when you're looking at properties like this, you know, you can kind of play around, move around with the layout of the property if you like. You know, when you're in this gut stage right here, you got to start thinking about your electrical. You want to start getting your plumbing, right? And you want to start getting your HVAC. While everything is open and clear like this is when you want to run through everything that you can. As you guys could imagine, after that's done, you go with your, your plywood. You put the walls up, right? As you see, and they paint them all up. And then from there, you kind of just throw the floors down, put the kitchen and bathroom up, kind of get it up and going. So that's just where we're at right now. This is a full gut property, as you guys can see. Of course, we can go in here and resell this property, throw it back on the market, but you know, we're about 4 minutes away from the hospital here. So I really, with COVID-19 going on, and you know, my family, I have a nurse as well, my sister. So just having a heart for those individuals, I know that with the traveling nurses, it would be a smart play for for that cash flow, right? To be able to give them somewhere while they're working and helping people that get sick. I want to provide housing for people like that, right? It's really, for me, it's not about the flip and how much we can make on the back end. It's really about providing that affordable housing like we keep talking about. So it's a big project, right? This is actually my first project that I'm GCing, and that is a full gut. So that's the beautiful thing about the process for me as well, as we're growing together, is I'm going through this for the first time as well. So this is my first GC project. So I got to get in contact. Like I said, I got an electrical guy already that's done work for me. I got an HVAC guy that's done work for me already. I have a plumber that's already done work for me. So that's handled. I got a sheetrock guy that's already done work for me. I already got the kitchen and bathroom layout. We already got furniture as well for the travel nurses already. We paid for that last year, right? So that's what it is. Last thing about this property, right? And we'll talk a little bit about the numbers. We purchased it for 70 grand. Like I said, when we had the tenants in the inside, I thought I was gonna just keep it regular and maybe get them out and pay more. When we got into the property, we realized the whole back of the property was horrible, right? You couldn't do anything with it. You had to kind of gut it out. So right now, we're thinking with the travel nurse play, we can run down the numbers probably in a private YouTube video, but we're gonna really move that kitchen and bathroom up there. We're gonna give it kind of an open concept. We're gonna knock out these two walls here. So when they walk in, they'll have their kitchen, they'll have their living room over here, right? This will be a bedroom, that will be a bedroom, and we'll have a small space in the back for the bedroom as well. So really excited for you guys to watch through this process. But just remember, when you're in this state, right, you wanna gut. You wanna gut everything out. Make them gut all the walls, get all the trash out, gut everything out, right? Like I said again, I'm gonna say it again, I'm a very repetitive coach. Electrical, HVAC, plumbing, sheetrock, right? That's the main focus for the end of this month. We got 2 weeks. We wanna finish that up here. So like I said, another property here. We're in the south side of Richmond, and yeah. What's going on, everybody? So we're actually here at another one of my rental properties. Now, sometimes I love to tell you guys about how I got into it, how the deal went for all my acquisitions, wholesaler people that know that lifestyle. So we came out here, we followed up with the seller for about a year, right? Came out, met the seller at the property, and I remember one lesson that he told me as he showed me this property. He said, look, Corey, this house was built in 1882. Somebody's still making money on it in 2021. So he said, Corey, make sure that you hold on to these properties no matter what you do, right? If you love flipping, you love selling, you love wholesaling, make sure that you hold something long term. You can make money up front, money in the middle, and money when you're my age and you sell off and you're ready to kind of exit. So we're here at a property in a really up and coming growing area in the city, so I'm really proud of being here. We actually used private money, right? They gave us the full amount to purchase the property. They gave us the full amount to rehab the property. So now we're at a part where we're staging the property, and just being very transparent with you guys. We have 3 options here as we sit in this property. First thing I want to share as well, that I actually fixed this property virtually. I was at a time, I actually had a fire in my penthouse over in Manchester that happened back in June. So after that, I actually went home, right? I was blessed and very grateful to have a home where my mother actually has full ownership. So I lived down in the Tidewater area for about 6 months. Traveled LA, Tulum, New York City, DC. Kind of got a chance to travel, and I fixed this property. One of my first fixes that was responsible for me by myself. So I did it virtually. I wasn't here checking things. I had my buddy come and check my Airbnb short-term rental operator. So now we're here, right? I moved in it. It was taking too slow virtually. I said, I need to get in this property. So we'll do another video where I show a lot of the things from the electrical to the HVAC to the plumbing issues that we had to the kitchen work we had to do to deciding if we wanted to upgrade the bathroom to dealing with stagers and then catching COVID and taking even longer. So it's definitely been a process being in this property. It's been an amazing learning experience, even getting closer with my subcontractors. Like I talked about, my plumbers, my HVAC, my roomers, my window guys, right? So the big lesson I want to share with this house as we're in here is that I have 3 options with this property, right? Everybody's personal situation is different. One option is to, as the property is vacant, and this is the beautiful thing I love about real estate investing, is that I know what it's like to be homeless. I know what it's like to not have somewhere to live. I know what it's like to have to maybe crash at a parent's house or crash at a friend's house or things of that nature. So one option is I could move into this property. I can live in this property, rent out a room, right, and be able to be comfortable here and say, you know what, I don't have to go and pay rent. I don't have to be somewhere I know I gotta move in a few years. I'm somewhat situated in a everyone's different, right? If I like to live in a house that I own or have ownership in, and I'm paying the principal to pay down to myself, I can do that, right? Refinance out of it and stay in the property, right? That's a great option for people that may not want to live in a apartment, may not have someone like that, right? Or may want a second option, move out and get cash flow on this property. They don't want to live in it and treat it like somewhere they live. They want to make the money they deserve to make, right? And live somewhere else. So second option is we have a stage, right? We want to have travel and nurses, right? Short-term rentals, right? Be able to really maximize that cash flow and treat it as a business. And our last option is we can actually go to the market and sell this. We can stage it out, right? Finish up, tighten some things up, and sell it on the open market, right? And make it a nice fat profit, right? So those are just some options that you guys have as you start to learn how to wholesale, or as you start to learn how to acquire these properties. You have so many different options in that you can do. So like I said from the beginning, let's say you find a good rental property or a good investment property, I'll move in there. I want to rent some of the rooms out. But it's a single family property. It's harder when it's not a duplex, or you can short-term rental the property, or lastly, you can sell it.